Bienvenidos, buenas tardes. Quiero agradecerle primero que todo a los Delta Boys.
No me digas que mis ojos te fascinan, que toditas tus mentiras me las das. Haz el favor de no volver a molestarme. Francamente yo de ti ya me cansé. Qué bonito cuando yo caí en tu trampa. Tus palabras me llenaron de emoción. Me creí de aquel amor que me pintabas, pero mira que prontito te olvidé. Francamente para mí es indiferente, francamente para mí es una lección. Te doy las gracias porque tú me enseñaste a quién darle o negarle el corazón. No me digas que mis ojos te fascinan, que toditas tus mentiras me las das. Hazme el favor de no volver a molestarme. Francamente yo de ti ya me cansé. Qué bonito cuando yo caí en tu trampa. Tus palabras me llenaron de emoción. Me creí de aquel amor que me pintabas, pero mira que prontito te olvidé. Francamente para mí es indiferente, francamente para mí es una lección. Te doy las gracias porque tú me enseñaste a quién darle o negarle el corazón.
Summer day here in the Lone Star State, but you can cool down with us tonight. That's right, my buddy Mario Moreno will be playing live tonight over at the one and only Hydration Station. Till then, here's his hot new single, hitting the airwaves on country radio. It's Mario Moreno with Loving You.
First time I saw you, couldn't believe my eyes. Tried to remain calm, not get my hopes too high. Girl, I'm just grateful that you're by my side. And now you got me wondering why. I've never been in this situation. You got me feeling a new sensation. Them pretty eyes go perfect with that smile. Let's hit the dance floor and stay here for a while. It ain't hard, you just make it easy to do. Yeah, that's the best part of loving you. I must admit that it caught me by surprise. I never thought you'd give me the time of day. And I won't let go, we can take it slow. I just wanted to say that them pretty eyes go perfect with that smile. Let's hit the dance floor and stay here for a while. It ain't hard, you just make it easy to do. Yeah, that's the best part of loving you. I hope this feeling never goes away. Never been in this situation. You got me feeling a new sensation. Them pretty eyes go perfect with that smile. Let's hit the
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. What's going on, Inma? How you doing, girlfriend?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Hey, I'm actually feeling pretty good because my Cowboys won today. So,
I saw. It's a nice
it's a
score
Sunday
as
fun
well.
weekend, and we're back on the show, man. And I think you just celebrated a birthday this weekend, right, girlfriend?
I sure did yesterday.
A la máquina. What is it? What is it like to live the dream of being 21 years old again?
Not 21. I turned 47 yesterday.
Well, happy belated birthday to
21
you,
divided
man.
by half. Thank you.
No, Now we got a lot of people checking in already, man. I want to give a few shout outs, man. I see some on the comments on over here, and I see some on my phone over here too. So right before we bring our special guest on, we got Rachel Antilon in the house, man. We got Gloria Verial in the house. We got Ana Castillo. We got Gloria Verial all the way from McAllen, Texas. A la máquina. Then we got Ana Castillo's in the house también. We got Martin Ramos. What's going on, Martin? We got El Chistoso is in the house all the way from San Antonio. We got my Nina in the house. I want to give a shout out to my Nina, man. She hooked it up, man. Got some pizza, made some bomb ass spaghetti, man. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Nice.
And we got the beautiful Ellie Rivera checking in también. A la máquina. They say, yeah, go Cowboys. A la máquina. And you got a happy birthday shout out, too. So we got a lot of people
Thank
checking
you
in from
so
all
much,
over.
Gloria.
We also got the owners in the house, man. Larry and Linda Candelaria. We got the managers in the house, Paul and Jessica Espinosa. Before we start, man, I gotta give a piece of shout outs, man, to our proud sponsors, man. TJF Talent Studios, Olivia Ray Photography, Hen Dog Promotions. Just want to give a big shout out to everybody checking in. Welcome aboard, man. A la máquina. We got Michigan in the house. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got Lola Miguel Castillo in the house también. I want to welcome in this talent. Just a few sure, Lola. Thank you. I want to introduce talented country singer songwriter Mario Moreno to the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. What's going on, Mario?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, Hen Dog.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Mario, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you on this side of the show, man.
That's right. Thank you guys for having me tonight. Checking in from San Antonio, and I want to say a big hello to everyone out there in New Mexico.
Hey, man, appreciate it, man. No, we just want to say thank you to your busy schedule, man. To coming onto our show, man, and taking some time out of your schedule and coming in and hang out with us for a little bit, man.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you guys for the invite, and I'm very grateful and honored to be on your show.
Hey, man, when I
Thank
get to see
you
you
so
at the
much.
Photo Pillow Talk Show, man, you did an awesome job, man. And man, your music is just very versatile and very talented, man. That voice behind it, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
All right. Yeah, like you're saying, I had a good time out there at the Poodle Pillow Talk Show with Mark. First time I got to meet you, Hen Dog, and all your family. And it was kind of hard to believe that you guys drove in all the way from New Mexico right before the show. I was like, man, you guys just got here. But you guys, you're very dedicated. And but I just want to say, yeah, I'm from San Antonio, Texas, born and raised. I'm a country music singer. Raised on the south side here in San Antonio. And growing up on the south side, especially in San Antonio, Tejano music, San Antonio's capital of Tejano music. So
Exactly.
I was fortunate to graduate from McCollum High School and McCollum Cowboys, and a lot of really well-known Tejano singers, Emilio Nevada and Ram Herrera, two big names that came out of that school. So a lot of very talented musicians. So I'm very happy to say that I'm from the South Side.
Well, of course, man. Of
Nice.
course, man.
Yeah.
What inspired you to become a country singer?
That's a good question. One that I get asked quite a bit. And, growing up here in San Antonio, my family used to always have get togethers. And my dad played a real big, pivotal role in my music career. He himself was a singer, and he played the guitar and very, very, very good vocalist. And growing up watching him sing, country is what I kind of gravitated towards whenever we'd had gatherings. He'd break out the guitar, right, with all the tios and tias,
Exactly.
and so the country music really stuck with me, and I like the stories, and I like the music, and it's something I've been doing for quite a while right now, and I'm very grateful to do it, and I'm glad I got an audience like you guys, a platform like this to share with everybody. So
No, I mean these platforms come in handy, man. I mean, it's very versatile, man. That we're able to. I don't have to go all the way to San Antonio, man, and do a live interview, man. Back in the day, I would have to, but I mean, technology kind of just took over.
it is. You're right. Back in the day, we were very limited. And during my time when I was growing up in the '90s, you had to either be well known to be on TV or make it on the news or be on some type of award show on TV or something. But nowadays with social media and Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, especially right now, you're able to reach millions. You're able to a global audience really if you want to. So
Exactly.
this is a really cool way to promote what you're doing in any genre of anything.
So Mario, tell us a little bit about this song that I played on the introduction, man.
All right, so that song is titled "Loving You," and this song was written. Let's see where we at. We're in 2024, right? So I think this song came out in 2020, somewhere around there, 2021, a couple years back. But a really good song I wrote, and had a co-writer come in, a gentleman by the name of Mr. Matt Zavala. He's from San Antonio, but he's also I think his home base right now is Nashville, Tennessee. So he helped me co-write the song, and we actually shot a video for it, which is my first music video.
Wow.
We shot this video out there in Helotes, Texas. And then if you look at the video, if you watch it on YouTube, you get to see a really cool background at night, which is it's kind of hard to believe, but it's a good buddy of mine named Rick Andrade. This guy went out and built a whole Western scene in the back of his yard. And it's hard to believe it, but that's the backyard of his house. And he's had numerous local bands play there once a month, and he was very, very generous to let us shoot our video there. So it's a really nice setup. But very proud of that song. It made it to the Texas charts. I think we made it to the top 50 or 60 on the Texas country music charts with that song. So we did good.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I also seen you at the Pura Vida Awards, man. I seen you out there, man. You're doing your thing out there, man.
Yeah. So the Pura Vida Awards, I saw you when I got there, and I was kind of running behind that day, but I think I got there in the front entrance in the lobby there, and I saw you setting up for your podcast. And man, that was a great night. I was actually on stage, and I think when I was presenting the award, I was presenting the award for best podcast of the year, and I remember mentioning you guys' names, and I know Mark and Chino took another award home, but hey,
Exactly.
for you guys to be on the same ballot, the same, that's good. That says a lot for you guys. So I'm proud of you guys for being there. But Puro Vida Awards was a good opportunity for us. We got an opportunity to not only perform that night, my new single, Whenever You Come Around, but we also had an opportunity to play with country music legend and icon, Mr. Johnny Lee. We got to take stage with him that night, and that was a great opportunity, one that I'll never forget. So a big thank you to Danny Farias, Anthony and Lyris Lades with everybody involved with the Puro Vida Awards for giving us the opportunity. We had a great time.
And
So,
is there any
where are you?
collaboration that
I'm
you
sorry,
looking forward
Hendog.
to
Go
doing?
ahead. Go ahead.
Is there any future collaborations that you're looking forward to do, Mario?
Right now, I just actually got done in the studio this past weekend, because I'm finishing up a single that I'm doing. It's a Spanish song. It'll be my first Spanish song that I'm gonna release,
A
and
la máquina.
I'm excited about it because I've been being asked for many years. Hey, when are you gonna record a Spanish song or a Tejano song or something? And my dad used to. That's all he would play was conjuntos and corridos and a bunch of the good Mexican songs that I grew up listening to. So a song that him and my mom used to sing on a regular back in the day. What I heard was a song called "Mujer de Cabaret," and I'm gonna be releasing the song hopefully here probably within the next month, and hopefully put out there to all the Tejano stations, and hopefully everybody picks it up and starts spinning it. But we just got done recording it this past I think it was Friday over with David Escalante at Escalante Studios here in San Antonio. It's a very cool song because you guys know conjunto is kind of real traditional, right? And with
Exactly.
me doing country, we kind of try to intertwine both genres of music to where we can try to give everybody a different sound of this song and a different version. And we actually brought in a pedal steel guitar, and it sounds really cool. Something you never heard. We have pedal steel involved with a conjunto song. So I'm hoping
That's
everybody's
a
gonna enjoy it.
that's a classic song from La Sonora Santanera, right?
I believe so. I think Los Relampagos covered it also. I got
Oh,
to
okay.
figure out who the original writer is or singer for that song, but it's a real slow song, but it's one of my favorites. I'm actually basically recording this song for my mom because my
Wow.
dad's passed, and it's an honor for her because this song her and my dad used to sing back in the day. So I'm excited to have it out there for everybody to listen, but mainly for her. but
That's such a nice gesture.
yeah, and I'm excited. But when he talks about collaborating with somebody, there's so many different talented artists around San Antonio, and I recently spoke up about maybe having opportunity to, if it works out, maybe collaborate something with Gabe Garcia, who's another country artist here in San Antonio. He's one of my favorite singers, and if I can get with him, maybe come up with something, I wouldn't mind doing that. Or even maybe collaborating with a Tejano artist and maybe doing like a Tex-Mex song. That'd be cool.
That sounds like something nice.
Yeah. Are you guys? I don't mean to flip the script, but are you guys country music fans?
Hey, I love country music, brother. I
I
mean,
love
that's
country
something-
as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get burnt out, man, of Tejano music, but I mean, I hear it all day long, and I do it on my shows, man. And I just want, I just want a little bit of peace and quiet sometimes, man. And I'm there at work, man, and have my earbuds going on, and I just throw it on country music. I even listen to your music as well, man. And Gabe Garcia.
Yeah.
I show a lot of love to everybody. So, but I mean, I love country. To be honest with you, I love country music. It's crazy.
I'm in Texas, so that's a must. So
Where you at, Irma? Where you from?
I'm in El Paso.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. This past year you talk about El Paso. I got an invitation to play out towards El Paso. Is it Pecos, Texas? Is that right? Pecos
Yeah, that's
It's
only
a
like
few
2.5
hours from
hours.
here.
From
by Midland somewhere or somewhere around there? Is that right?
Yep.
They were having they're gonna have a country festival. I think coming up in October or sometime in the city council or something like that, where they're gonna have to reschedule for nature. So hopefully we get opportunity to hit that way. But man, I was so excited because I was like, man, I get to fly to El Paso and go out that way. So um, yeah,
Nice.
but that's cool.
Yeah, it's only 2
Any
hours. I think it's like 2.5 hours for me, man, to
about
Pecos.
2.5.
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Any
I'd like
performances in
to.
El Paso soon?
I'd like to play anywhere. I want to actually try to get out of my comfort zone and maybe try to expand the horizons, right, and start getting more out of San Antonio, play in surrounding cities, so or even states. I mean, who knows? Maybe we get opportunity to go up to New Mexico. I wouldn't mind trying to do something like that either. Um, we're starting to get a lot of traction here with the new music, and hopefully we get some opportunities where we can play outside of San Antonio.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Just a few shout outs real quick, man. We got Kai NG says Joaquin says Tejano always and forever. You got Jesus Rola says
All right.
hi, Irma is in the house, and then we
Hi,
got
Jesus.
Ana Castillo says Saludos Mario a la máquina.
All
We
right.
got Ana
Hello,
saying
everybody.
shared, man. Thank you for sharing, Ana. Thank you. That's what we're talking about, man. Show the love, spread the love,
So
man.
I'm wondering, is this? I didn't get an opportunity to check, but is this live on my page too, or no? I don't even know.
I
But-
shared it. I shared it to your page. But
Oh, you
but,
did? Okay.
But if you're able to, I mean, I know you're having issues with the adding the
Yeah.
channel.
I don't want to do it right now. We're on, but I just wonder if people. I told people to tune in, and I hope they're. I don't know if they're on my page and they're not seeing it.
Well, we got 17 viewers. How about that for
That's
a
good.
late night?
For a Sunday night football.
Right? Exactly. We got Rennie Rowland in the house. Kicker Daddy Legacies
Hey,
in
Rennie.
the house. Man, we got a lot of people, man. Now we got a lot of people, but Marty Moreno's got all the people, man.
It's all
Right.
good. We're here. Whoever's here, thank you guys for tuning in. Mexican Radio Talk Show. I followed your page, and man, I think you got like. I was trying to follow you guys, and then you got a couple of group pages too. I clicked on a couple other ones. I'm like, man, I hope I'm not joining the wrong pages, but you got quite a bit of followers, you guys. That's good.
Well, to be honest with you, Mario, I do have a few pages, man. I do have my regular personal page, and then
Okay.
I have the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. I have the New Mexico Radio Talk Show interview page, and then I got my DJ Hen Dog page, and then I got the of course the Hen Dog Promotions page, and then our family promotions page, and then I also have
Hey,
the Tejano Imas page. That is my page as well too. So
it's good.
I do have a lot of different platforms, man, and we love all the followers, man. A la máquina, look at this. Lola Miguel Castillo puts in the comment, shout out, thank you to the Tejano groups that accept my shirt. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Lola. Thank you.
Thank
Mario,
you guys for tuning.
I'm gonna take a short break, man. I'm gonna play this brand new one, man. It goes a little bit of something like this, man.
I appreciate it, brother.
It goes just like this. It goes like this.
I got this feeling you're gonna get me right into something, girl, you know I shouldn't do. It happens every time, and I just can't help it, the way you make me start acting crazy, conversations coming out not approved. You know just what to do to get me spinning you around all over this town, stealing my heart with a double shot of Crown. And you know I'm always down, and I'll be running up the town, baby, chasing down any little thing you want. Don't hold back now, 'cause you know I'm always down whenever you come around. You call me up late, I'm headed your way. No, it don't take that much to get me acting a fool. You know just what to do to get me spinning you around all over this town, stealing my heart with a double shot of Crown. And you know I'm always down, and I'll be running up the town, baby, chasing down any little thing you want. Don't hold back now, 'cause you know I'm always down whenever you come around. Nothing ever changes, it all ends the same. You know I'll come running when you call my name.
That's right. San Antonio country artist, man. Mario Moreno.
Just what to do.
Excelente.
Get me spinning you around all over this town, stealing my heart with a double shot of Crown. And you know I'm always down, and I'll be running up a town, baby, chasing down any little thing you want. Don't hold back now, 'cause you know I'm always down whenever you come around. I'm always down whenever you come around.
That's right, man. San Antonio talented country singer, songwriter, Mario Moreno, live on the We're live on YouTube. We're live on Roku TV. We're live on Twitch, man. We got everybody checking in. Mario, what an awesome new song, man. Whenever you come around, new country hit right there, man. It's a brand new rolita. Look at this, man. Lola Miguel Castillo puts right here in the comments. Great song, Mario. First time listening in. And then you got one from Ana Castillo says, beautiful song and vocalist right there, man. We got a moderator, Christine Carranza.
Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It is a
Thank you
beautiful
guys
song, and
very
you have
much.
a very beautiful voice.
I very appreciate that, Irma. Thank you very much, you and Henry. Ever since I started singing, I've been singing since I was a kid, but it took me a while to get really used to being in front of an audience because it can be really intimidating when you get up there. I don't know if people understand. Pretty sure you've been in front of some pretty big crowds before, but when you're singing, or I would maybe compare it to being a comedian, you're up there putting yourself out there for people to see what you're bringing, and you gotta have thick skin, and you gotta be ready for whatever may come your way. So it takes a lot to get up there. So
I
anybody that's in music, any kind of entertainment,
I
acting, dancing,
understand that 100%.
I give them
For
a lot
me,
of credit
my
because
fright, does it happen to
it's
you to
not.
where your fright comes after?
Huh?
Has it happened to you to where your fright comes after, like, you perform and then you get off of stage and I could have done this, I could have done that, and I should have done this.
Yeah.
Has that
Yeah.
happened
So
to you
for
though?
me, it has happened a couple of times where especially like where we play a festival and you don't really get like a regular Friday night gig where you get 3 hours worth of music. You get only a 45-minute set, and then it goes by so quick to where you're like, man, I didn't get to cover that song, or I didn't get to do this, or I should have said that, and or even I might forget to mention somebody's name who gave us the opportunity, and I feel really
Exactly.
bad for doing something like that. But yeah, I'm really not nervous when I play. I'm not nervous to be on stage. It's more of like when I get done, like the award show at the Puro Vida Awards. We got up there, played, and as soon as I got done, I want to keep playing. It's hard to get off for me. Like I want when I get going, I want to keep playing. So I enjoy being up there.
Do you have any funny stories for us of anything that's been just funny, the bloopers?
Well, recently we put out the weekend of the Pura Vida Award show. I don't know if you guys saw, but there's a young gentleman who plays saxophone that was with us in the Pura Vida band that we put together for Johnny Lee. I forget his name, but really very talented saxophone player. And downstairs before rehearsal, we had time to kill, and we were just waiting for the sound crew to get set up. So we made a little funny video. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it, but we're playing around, making, having some fun, with some downtime, and you got to check it out. It's on my page, and I think it's on my Instagram page. I think I even put on my TikTok where we played a little joke, and we got a pretty good response to it. I think we got like almost 5,000 views on TikTok for it, so
Oh
it's not too
wow.
bad.
I love Makina.
Is there any way that you can access that video, Henda?
Let me see. I don't know if I
You
can.
might be able to, yeah. If you go to my TikTok, you'll see a gentleman. Man, what's his name? Is it Johnny Ray? Forgot his name. Um, really, really talented saxophone player, man. This guy tears it up. He got great energy. Maybe you're talking about collaborating with somebody. I'd like to collaborate with him on some music because he gets it all, man. He really does.
For you guys to
But
have made a video like that, I'm sure you guys would love to do a collaboration
we're,
together.
we're kind of bored sitting back in the back waiting, right? We're like, what do we do? And he came in with the saxophone, right? And I'm like, dude, is there a way you can hit like a real low note on that saxophone? Because it may sound like something crazy, right? So I told him, go in the bathroom and see if you can hit a real low note on the saxophone. We closed the door and it sounded funny.
You guys were
So
bored.
yeah, we came up with an idea, right? Coming up with this little skit and how we should do it. It came out really cool. I like it.
Any pranks
But
that you might want to tell us about?
any pranks?
Pranks that you've done?
uh, well, I like to have fun, right? I'm always in a good mood. I try to be in positive spirits, and I like to always have fun with people. But I don't know if I played any pranks on my bandmates yet. But I'm always just joking. I'm always in a good mood. I like to have fun, so You know,
So it's coming, right?
it is. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to play a joke on somebody. I'm pretty sure I've done it. I just don't remember yet. You know, but we play so many gigs. But yeah, when you're out there playing and you got a lot of downtime in between breaks, you know, you meet a lot of people, and sometimes being around the guys, you get to have a little fun and maybe play jokes on somebody. Maybe that's something I ought to start doing. I think that's a good idea.
It sounds like a
Hey,
good idea.
Mario, let's talk about this a little bit right here, brother. I want to say congratulations to you, man. Seems like you won a Tejano Country Music Awards, man. Best Tejano Country Group of the Year, man, to the Mario Moreno Band, first annual Tejano Country Music Awards.
That's
And
right.
that was by Jesse Torres, man. Tell us a little bit
Congratulations.
about that experience, man.
Wow, that was a really cool opportunity. You know, Jesse Torres, when everything was happening with the Pura Vida Award Show, I had an opportunity the day of, right? Like we're talking about doing sound check. We had all the bands there, everybody getting ready for the award show,
Right.
and I actually got to meet him for the first time. I've heard a lot about him because he's very well known for putting on award shows, supporting local talent, and he introduced himself to me, and he said, "I don't know if you know, but we got you nominated for our award show." And I said, "I do. I'm aware of that." And I said, "I'll make sure I make it out there." So I want to say a big thank you very much to Jesse Torres and everybody involved with the awards. They nominated us in I think 4 categories. We were lucky enough to take home that award. I actually have it right here. Well, I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So for being a top 5 nominee in each category, if you're at least a top 5 nominee, they gave you a medal like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a
Oh,
medal,
wow.
and I don't know if you guys can read it, but it says Tano Country Music Award, Best Tano Country Group of the Year, and has my name, Mario Moreno Band, and has a date on there. So it's really nice medal, almost kind of like the Olympics, right? I was like, what the heck?
That is a nice medal.
And then
Congratulations.
thank you very much. But being there that night was really cool. They did a really great thing, which is honor Freddie Fender. They gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award that night. And if you know anything about music, Freddie Fender's a really big legend in music, even though he's no longer with us. His family was there, and I
Sure.
got to meet his daughter and his granddaughter. And that was a really cool experience for me because he's really been a real big influence on my music. And and this is the actual award right here that they gave us that night. So I have it right here for you guys to check it out. It's pretty cool.
That
Really
is
nice
nice.
award. I mean, I was like, dang, Jesse, this is some nice awards, man. So the guys in the band are really happy with it too. I always want to say a big shout out to my bandmates, Michael Jimenez on guitar, from San Antonio, Oscar Mesa on bass, and then Zarek Munoz, a really fantastic drummer. I want to say a big thank you very much. I call them the Smoking Gun Band, so big shout out to the Smoking Gun Band for doing a great job.
Nice. Have you done any Freddie Fender music?
I actually do. I play a couple of his songs. One of the favorite ones I like to cover is "Before the Next Teardrop Falls." It's a
That is
very
a really
very
nice
famous
song.
song. I've done "Wasted Days" and "Wasted Nights" before. That's a big favorite of everyone's whenever we play. Um, but you know, I wouldn't mind trying to maybe record one of his songs here pretty soon and maybe see what we can come up with to put it out there. But he's a legend, you know, and
Yes, he is.
he
I'm
still
looking
has a
forward
big
to
impact
that.
on.
Oh, shoot, right here. We got a shout out to Isaac de los Santos from Conjunto Carcha Records out of Victoria, Texas, saying saludos, man, from Conjunto
Hey,
Carcha.
what's up, Isaac? What's up, brother? Thank you for tuning in.
In,
Thank
and
you.
then right here, Ana Castillo puts another comment in our section here. She puts congratulations, the very best Mario a la máquina.
Thank you very much, Anna, for the kind words. I appreciate you guys' support. Yeah, don't forget to give us a follow and like on Facebook, Instagram, everything. We're out there. It's real simple. Mario Moreno Music. You know, you just played that new song. All my whenever you come around, I'm sorry, and we're very proud of that song. You know, we're trying to get on the Texas charts. It's still out there. It's still a brand new, fresh song, and people are still barely hearing it for the first time. So I'm very proud of that. I think we released it in July, but still brand new. So we're gonna try to keep pushing it towards the country charts and see if we can get on there.
I'm sure
Hey,
you will. It's a
you're
nice
grinding,
song.
brother. You're grinding hard, brother.
Thank you.
So
And
Mario, you got any merchandise for purchase, man? I know you're talented with merchandise. I know, you
actually,
told me
dude,
a month ago.
so this hat that I'm wearing right now, it's a personal hat of mine. It says Mario Moreno Music here. It has a phoenix on the top, and the phoenix is something that I like to push really hard. That's one of my favorite. It's like a mythological bird, right? But it's about whenever you go through hard times in life, you go through the fire, you got to rise up and keep going. So I really do believe that, and I hold that like that's one of my mottos, in life. Hey, get back up and let's keep going. Dust yourself off and keep fighting forward. So I got some new hats coming out here pretty soon. I'm gonna place an order. I think sometime this week because everywhere I go, everybody's like, "Hey, you got any more hats?" Because everybody likes them. And I've had about I think already four orders that I've done, and every time I order them, they sell out really quick. So I have that, and I got some new shirts too that I just had printed out, and we sell them at our live shows. But if anybody wants to personally order a shirt, and I can maybe see about maybe mailing it out or shipping it to you, you can um, send me a message on my website at mariomorenomusic.com and send me your size. And I think I have my shirts over there in the other room, but I
Is the
think they're
shirt
on
that
my
you're
Facebook.
wearing is the shirt that you're wearing one of your shirts?
No, it's not. It's not. This is the. I wish it's one of mine. No, this is the Moonshine Spirit shirt. This is a brand that I like to follow too. But here in a little bit, I guess we can get a break. I'll go and grab some shirts. I can show you guys exactly what we got. But I got that. I got some koozies. Man, I even got some leather keychains.
A la
You
mode.
have the works.
Yeah, we push it pretty hard. We do really good. I'm not gonna lie. Um, what I put into it, I get back plus more. And all that money goes back towards the music. But people here in San Antonio and all our fans are very, very good about supporting the music, especially with the merchandise. So yeah,
That's really good. That's really
maybe
good.
I'll send you guys some shirts or some koozies for having me on the show.
A la máquina. A la mode.
You guys just gotta make sure you wear
Hey,
Right?
you got to make sure you got my size though, Mario.
them.
I don't want
Medium, right? Medium. Yeah.
I don't want it to fit tight where I look all buff and stuff.
Come on, man. Yeah, you gotta support it. I had some girls. Um, when I had I think my second batch of shirts come out. They're really nice, red and with silver lettering and black with silver. And some of the girls they customized their shirts where they got scissors out, cut them up, made like knots on the side and customized them, and they look pretty cool, man. And a couple girls come to my show, and I'm like, wow, I need to start selling my shirts like that. Put them to work.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, well, when you get merchandise, people, man, I mean, that's an extra job title, man, and that you got to come out of the funds, man,
You're
of
right.
the man.
It's not
I mean,
cheap, you know.
right?
It's not cheap. I've been invested in it, but it's a good thing because people wear it. I've had I know you want to hear some crazy stories, but I've seen some people, friends of mine. And I'm gonna give names, but they wear my stuff right, and they'll send me pictures like, "Hey, I'm wearing your shirt." And I think a while back, a friend of mine, her daughter was in the hospital about to have a baby, and she's there in the waiting room wearing my shirt. Right, it's one of my shirts. So I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Somebody's about to have a baby and they're wearing my shirt.
That's a good way
But
of being promoted.
yeah, so and there's been some other stuff too, but people send me pictures all the time with my koozie. They're at the beach or something at the river. It's really cool.
That's neat. That
So
is neat.
Mario, if somebody wanted to book you for a private event or
Hmm.
a fiesta or a festival or a wedding,
Hmm.
how do they go about that, man? How can they get a hold of you to get a booking?
Yeah, so if anybody is interested in booking us for an upcoming event, uh, feel free to reach out to me on my website, mariomorenomusic.com, or you can actually message me on my Facebook music page, Mario Moreno Music. I get a lot of messages on there. People always asking me for bookings. So and I think my email address is very simple too. It's everything's Mario Moreno Music. So Mario Moreno Music at gmail.com. You can send me your request there. And usually the way that works is people will call me and ask me, if I'm available, and if not, we'll pick a date, and then we'll figure out the location. It all depends on where it's at, the length of time we're playing, and stuff like that. But pretty much we're able to usually get everything figured out.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is your favorite song that you sing?
All right. I get that question a lot too. I like that question. I say one of my favorite songs to sing country music, the song that got me going, wanting to get a band together. I saw a band cover this song, and it's a song called "Empty Glass." It's by Gary Stewart, and a lot of country singers have covered it before. But it's one of my favorite songs to sing because I like the words, I like the story. It's a song talking about a gentleman who's in the bar at the end of the night, and and he's down to the last to his empty glass, and he's talking about smoking his last cigarette, and he's ready to call it a night. But very well. That's the thing. The best songs I like about country music are they're very descriptive, right? You can actually see the words, and you
Exactly.
can imagine that. So that's one of my favorite songs to sing.
You've
Empty Glass.
you've recorded this song?
I have not, but I've had people tell me before that I should. I think I just posted a video the other day on my Facebook or on my TikTok, of us playing it downtown this past year for Fiesta, San Fernando, and San Fernando Cathedral. It was like maybe I think a minute clip of us playing, um, and it was I like playing it live. People, whenever we play it, people hit the dance floor, and they love dancing to the song too. So I love singing it. Yeah.
Roxanne Reese says, "Sing it."
Man, I don't
Wha-
have my guitar with me at the moment, but man, I appreciate everybody, their support. It means a lot. Um, I started this thing back in 2010, and I didn't really start hitting the ground running with it really good until like 2015. And then in 2018, I unfortunately lost my dad. Right, my dad passed away. Like I said,
I'm
he was a real
sorry for
big
that.
influence to me. But losing him kind of put things into perspective, saying like, if there's something you want to do in life, go after it, and if you have the means to do it, chase it, and that's what I'm doing. And he's my number one influence still, you know. Um, but I like to say that when I first started, we were still trying to get out there. Not many people were seeing what we're doing. So now that we're actually starting to make the videos, we're starting to get some recognition with the awards. People are starting to hire us for bigger events. We're opening up for bigger acts. It goes to show that the hard work pays off, And if you're good and you keep doing what you're doing and keep grinding, more opportunities are going to come. And it seems like every time we have something, we have an opportunity, another door opens up from one gig. We'll play a gig, somebody will be like, "Hey, man, we want to hire you." So it's just like it's a domino effect. But
Exactly.
yeah, I just want to say to anybody out there who has a dream, want to chase anything, like you yourself doing the podcast, you guys, don't stop, keep doing what you're doing, get around the right people who are doing it, and don't let nobody deter you from doing what you want to do, because the sky's the limit. You know, it doesn't matter what anybody says. You're your own worst enemy when it comes to not wanting to accomplish anything in life. So don't worry about people say. And if you want to do something, go after it.
You're
So
absolutely correct on that. I mean, congratulations on all your accomplishments.
thank you very much. I'm very grateful. I got a lot of good family and friends here in San Antonio that come out to our shows, and I can't say it enough how thankful I am that these guys are always at the shows. And sometimes you see the same people over and over. I'm like, man, dang, it's pretty crazy to see somebody come to your shows all the time, because that they don't have to be there, but that means they really enjoy what you're doing. So it's very
A
very
la
good.
máquina. Look at this comment right here, Mario. Elizabeth says, "Good job, Mario. I met you at the post when I was setting up slash decorating for my sister's party. Keep up the hard work."
Hey, Eliza, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Um, it means a lot to hear people like that tell stories, because I come across so many people, and I've had so many. I've actually had people tell me they use my music in their weddings. And that means a lot too. and people
That's a
say,
good
hey,
song.
we got married to your song, So I'm pretty sure someday here I'll hear that somebody made a baby to my song.
I'm sure it has not just been one baby. I'm
I
sure
don't
there's
know,
been many.
but
We
I'm pretty
have
sure it's
Ana
coming.
Castillo saying, "Can you put his song 'Wasted Days' and 'Wasted Nights'?"
Yeah, I wish I have a recording of that, but I don't. But I do have. I think this last single, "Whenever You Come Around," is my eighth song that I've released. So I have 8 songs, and then with the new Spanish song, that'll be 9. And
I'm looking forward to that Spanish
I'm
song.
hoping that I can put them all on a CD because as crazy as it sounds, people still want to listen to and purchase CDs. And I don't see no problem with that because I miss being able to load a CD and play it. And but as soon as I get all the songs complete, I'm gonna put them on CDs and start selling. But these are all my original songs, except this latest one that I'm covering. And then here, maybe sometime next year, I want to go in the studio and record an EP, which is five to six new songs. So I'm working on that new music.
I'm
No, I
looking
mean
forward to that.
the thing is, Mario. I mean, I love having a hard copy of a CD, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I like this technology nowadays, man, where you don't even have to have a CD. It's all, email or USB or I mean, whatever you
The
got. I mean, now
platforms.
the categories, the platform.
No, you're right. I remember back in the day. I mean, I don't I mean say how old I am, right? But I used to listen to cassettes, and even
Cassette.
you know, I mean, cassettes were awesome back in the day. And
Yeah,
even before that, I think my dad and them they had 8 tracks. I mean, I'm not that old, but still, cassettes. I remember having music on cassette. And sometimes see people that have those, and I'm like, wow.
I still have them.
And
I
no,
have my
it's really
little
cool to
box.
see. I wish I still had a radio that played all that. I had a cassette player in it because back in the day, if you had a radio with a cassette player, especially if you had two, you know, if you had two cassette players, you can do your own mix and record music that's on the radio. That was like how you were able
Right?
to download
Record the
music
music.
back in the day. You would push the record button while the radio was playing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Until that tape got destroyed and you had to use a pencil to roll it back
Oh
in.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It would start coming out, and you would have to wind it back in there.
And Doug, you might not
Yeah,
know about this, but yeah, we went through that.
I
exactly.
man.
The good old days. You had to work. You had to work to listen to your music.
Or listen to the specific time when that song was coming out so you can hit record.
Exactly. I used to do that too. Yeah. Back in the early or late '80s, early '90s, I
90s.
had a recorder, and there would be a song on the radio, and you had to have the right cassette too, because on the top of a cassette, I don't know if you remember, but it had like 2 little slots, and you either had to have one that had like a little plastic piece over it so that you could record, and so you had to have the right cassette in order to record. So
That is
you had
true.
to
I
work.
had
You had to
forgotten
work for
about
music.
that.
You had to work for your music.
I had forgot about that. That's crazy.
I miss
Now kids,
telephones. I even miss regular telephones. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
know.
I miss being able to like go pick up the phone, or I
And
mean
say
now everything.
hello,
I never thought a phone would have everything on it. Whoever thought that. I mean,
that it
look,
would be a
I'm talking to my phone right
computer.
now. It's
Phones
crazy
have now
technology.
phones have now
Yeah,
become a computer for all of us.
Yeah, I think a lot of people now are much smarter because of their phones. you know, yeah, you
yeah,
need it with you. It's like, if you
and
seen somebody
anymore.
without their phone, it's like if you don't have your phone, you kind of feel naked. Like what? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of scary.
It is
And to
scary.
be honest with you, Mario, you don't even need to go to college, man. You can go to YouTube University. Everything's on YouTube.
You're
That
right.
is
You're right.
true.
You are right about that.
I
That is
mean,
Yeah.
true.
yeah, it's nice to go to college, man, and go get to like the book work and get the hands-on physicals and stuff like that. But I mean, we could just go to YouTube and or Google. I mean, kind of eliminates paying 30 grand for college.
There's teenagers and kids. I'm pretty sure y'all guys know they're making millions of dollars. Just being on social media, doing crazy stuff, and it's like, man.
I
But
work at a school, and these kids want to grow up to be TikTokers. That's just a
well,
little bit
I
crazy.
I just saw the other day that there's universities now that are gonna start having classes to teach people how to become. They call them influencers, to where you can do this for a living and you can try to get a major in this. So it's kind of crazy that it's now going into to colleges. It's crazy.
That is
That
pretty
is
crazy.
You
crazy.
you guys are influencers. You are.
We try to be, man. We try to. I mean, the thing is, man, we just try to help everybody out, man. And uh, it's just like right here in the comment section. I just looked at it a little while ago. Roxanne Reese, she's all the way from Houston, Texas. She goes, "I have never heard your music," and this is why we like doing these shows, man.
So I'm talking about. So I'm grateful for you guys. Yeah.
And we do this like on a freaking 4 night week basis, man. On a 4 nights a week, man. And we get a lot of viewers, man. We get a lot of people checking us out, and it's great, man, because they want to hear the guests and see what they got or who we have on. I mean, like look at this show tonight. We got a country artist. I mean, it's not just Tejano that we bring on. We're bringing anybody on, and I'm about to play her one of your songs right now. As a matter of fact, and it goes a little bit of something like this. Mario, it goes like this.
Let's do it, man. Hey, all right.
Mario Moreno, man. Country artist, man. San Antonio, Texas. Oh my gosh, I like this one right here, man. It's called All My Nights, man. Official video right here, NewMexicoRadioTalkShow.com. Should request Mario Moreno on all the platforms. Talented country artist.
I was lost and I was looking for love and that special girl. Then out of the blue you came walking into my world. I don't know how you do what you do, but you've done it to me. And I thank my lucky stars each night that you're right here with me. Where did you come from? How did I find you? I guess the good Lord finally heard my prayers. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to spend the rest of my days wasting all my nights with you. All the pain and the hurting before filled me up with doubt. Never knowing if love like this would ever come around. She grabbed my hand and said, boy, come here with me. Right there on that dance floor is when she said to me, where did you come from? How did I find you? I guess the good Lord finally heard my prayers. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Spend the rest of my days wasting all my nights with you. Right now, it's too good to be true. I can't believe you're right here with me, starting something new. Where did you come from? How did I find you? I guess the good Lord finally heard my prayers. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to spend the rest of my days just can't wait to live all my life with you.
Or no mas, man. That's talented recording artist, man. He's all the way from San Antonio, country artist, man. Mario Moreno, man. I like that jam right there.
Thank you guys.
Beautiful
So Mario,
song.
tell us a little bit about that song, man.
So that song, All My Nights, you know, came out of the blue. You know, I was needing a new song to come out with at the time. You know, like I said, in 2018 is when I started putting some resources together to make sure that if I'm gonna put a song out and I'm working with a really good studio with a good producer, I want to put a video with it so that people can start seeing what we're doing and get a visual. So I said, you know, I need to come out with a really good country song that's a ballad, you know, and that's what we wrote. We shot that video out here on the south side of San Antonio, 35 South in Natalia, Texas, out there in Lacoste. Very, very beautiful countryside, and we shot it at a ranch, a private ranch out there. So it was really a full day of music shooting, a long day. We were there, man. I forgot how many hours, but it was a long day. But the finished product came out really good. I'm very proud of the video.
It did.
We got a lot of compliments on it, and I got a lot of people. I think this is one of the songs I'm talking about where somebody told me, hey, you know, me and my wife, we danced to this song at our wedding. So I'm very proud of that song.
Well, it's a nice song, a very nice song.
Thank
I
you
had
very much.
never heard of your music either, but you gained a fan today.
I appreciate it. Well, you know, earlier you guys are asking about merchandise. So real quick, I went and got my shirt so you guys can see what we got going on here in case anybody wants to order or maybe see what kind of merchandise we're working with. But we got this one of my last shirts that I came out with. It's kind of real simple. It says Mario Moreno Music. It has a phoenix there in the front, and then on the back, it got this right here.
Hey,
That's
I like
Mario.
nice.
that. That's cool.
So we like to try to make sure we have merchandise that I'm pretty sure people are gonna want to wear, right? With the logos and eye
And
catching
then the
stuff.
colors are really nice.
We got this silver and black, right? You know, kind of like the Spurs, right? We got to represent. So this is a real cool shirt. It says Mario Moreno Music. I don't know if you guys can see that shirt right there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
It is.
Uh, and then I got a red one too. This is the one that a lot of people like here. This is all red, and it has Mario Moreno Music here
That one is pretty cool.
in the front. And then we got koozies for sale too. I think the shirts go for like $20, and then you got the koozies, right? Mario Moreno Music koozies here, and these go for I believe $5. So they're
They're nice.
affordable, you know. Like I said, we played a show a couple months back out there in Pleasant, Texas, and we're playing. And in between one of our breaks, we got a big group of people come in. And I'm like, man, they're all wearing my gear, right? I was like, what the heck? All these people showed up with my shirts and everything.
Right.
I was like freaking out. Like, wow, pretty cool. So yeah, really neat.
That's good. Keep on doing what you're doing because your music is amazing.
Thank you very much, Irma, for that.
Look at this, Mario. We got a comment from Deborah Trevino. Says, "Congratulations, Mario. I met you at the Squeeze In. You're doing an awesome job. Keep up the good, loving music."
Thank you very much, Deborah. Thank you for that. I meet all kinds of beautiful people along this journey. You know, music. You know, I love doing it. Hopefully here pretty soon I get an opportunity to do it on a full-time basis. You know, I actually have a job too during the week, but a full-time job. But I want to hopefully here pretty soon someday be able to say that I'm just doing music full-time and but support people like you sharing my music and people tuning in and getting the word out there. Hopefully we can accomplish that goal here pretty soon to where I could just put all my attention and time towards doing what I love. And I think I'm pretty close here because I'm starting to get the itch where like, man, I'm tired of getting up,
Well,
going to work.
don't stop doing what you're doing. You're doing great.
Mario, I'm the same way, man. I'm tired. And mind you, I go in at 10, sometimes 11, depending on whatever the scheduled day is. And I'm just like, man, do I really got to go to work? I'm like, a la máquina. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to do this full time and see what else I can do, man, to so that way I don't have to go to work. I work for myself. No, just kidding.
No, well, you know, it's possible. You know, especially what you guys do. You know, in your neck of the woods. You know, it's all about getting sponsors. You know, if you can get sponsors on a regular basis and have people sponsor your show, that you're basically piggybacking off each other. They work with you and you work for them. You know, promote them all the time, and it's kind of the same thing with me. You know, if I want to do this, I'm gonna have to start doing it more during the week, putting myself out there more, and we're starting to get some big opportunities. So.
A la máquina. Look at
That's
this.
good.
Mario Elaine Morales get us says nice country song. And then she puts right here in another comment. She says, come to California. A la máquina.
Hey, you know, speaking of California, it's not set in stone yet, but we got an opportunity to be going out there in December sometime. I don't know too much about if it's confirmed yet, but sometime in the middle of December, maybe out there in Santa Clarita. We have an opportunity to traveling down there to the West Coast for a show with Danny Farias with the Puro Vida Awards. I want to say a big thank you very much to him because he's been playing a real big pivotal role in everything that I've been doing lately, supporting my music, giving me opportunities. The night of the award show, we were nominated for Country Artist of the Year. We unfortunately didn't win the award. Ranch Road Band, who's also another big country band from San Antonio, they took home the award, and congratulations to them. We did, however, get a excellence a country music award. I'll show it to you guys here. This is what they're giving out the night of the award show here in San Antonio at the Tobin Center. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a really nice award, and a big thank you very much to Danny Farias, everybody with the Pura Vida Awards. They're already talking about 2025 coming up here, getting that thing planned out. So I'm very fortunate and blessed to be among people like that who help support everything that we're doing. So thank you very much.
No, your
Just
hard
keep
work pays
on
off,
keep
Mario.
on going.
And,
We're trying.
and it was my first time ever hearing you and seeing you at the Puro Pelo Talk Show, man. And
Yeah, yeah.
when Mark asked me if I wanted to sit in for Chino, and he told me Mario Moreno, I said, yeah, sure, man. I mean, it's awesome, man. You know that everybody likes. I mean, that you know that you can work with each other, man. And
That's right. I had a good time tonight.
and asked me, man, and I was just like, okay, cool, man. And then when you got to playing, man, I said, a la máquina. So then I said, you know what, I gotta talk to this guy after their show and see how I can bring him on to the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. And then, of course, we exchanged numbers and Facebooks, and
That's right.
now we have you on our show tonight, man, which is cool.
Well, like I said, you know, you never know who you're gonna cross paths with. You know, and Mark and Chino, they guys been really good. You know, I remember when I know Mark. He went to McCollum like me from the South Side, and he's helped support me when I first started with the Cowboy breakfast that they have every year over there at BNN Sports Bar on the South Side. He called me up all the time. Hey, you want to be part of this? Yeah. So then that got rolling, and he started telling me, hey, I'm gonna come up with a show called the Poodle Bell Talk Show. You know, we're gonna talk about sports and music. And I said, well, whenever you do it, let me know. I want to be on it. And I said, hey, man, as soon as you have your first show, let me know. I want to be the first guest. And sure enough, I was able to be the first guest on their show. And I like working with those guys. Had opportunity to actually sponsor their show for a couple months. You know, helping them get going too. And they're very supportive of everything I do. So a big thank you to Mark and Chino and all the podcasts out there, man. I didn't know there was this many. Now they're popping up everywhere.
They sure
Yeah,
are.
yeah, I got an award now for that. They
Technology
got,
has changed everything.
yeah. Hey, where would we be without that, right? Because I mean, there's the same thing with the podcast. They got internet radio stations now too, you know. And I don't know if you understand, but like newspaper used to be a big thing back in the day. People
Of
would buy the
course.
paper. It's still there, but it's not as popular anymore. Everybody gets their news on your phone. You know, a lot of stuff that used to be a way for people to do things are going away, especially music now, right? Streaming. So we're talking about like radio. You know, radio's still out there too, and it's a big platform for mainstream, right? But now they got internet stations, and people like you, what you guys do, and internet stations are great because not everybody wants to listen to what's on the radio. There's all kinds of internet stations now that play local, regional artists that people want to hear rather than hearing the mainstream stuff. So you guys
I give
having this,
I give
it's great.
props to the people who were in music way before technology because they really had to hustle.
You're right. And back in the day, if you made it that way, man, you actually really made it, because you actually boots on the ground. You had to actually go let people see you. You had to travel all the time. Now
Exactly.
you can turn your phone on and perform wherever you're at, and people get to tune in. You can go live on TikTok and have people from the other side of the world watch what you're doing. So it's pretty cool.
Not only that, the interviews, people actually had to drive to the interview location for 10, 15 minutes of an interview, and then, I mean, that was probably very hard.
I've done that a couple of times here. I like to drive to a couple radio stations, and it's fun. You get to meet people and you promote yourself, promote your new music. But this right here is really cool. It's a lot faster.
It is.
Click of a button, man, and you're live on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. No, but I mean, everybody's always said, man, I've been on a radio station también too, Mario. I was on
Yeah.
an online radio station for I think 6-7 years or so, man. And then I started with this podcast and just started growing with it, man. And I just do a music show on Mondays and Wednesdays, man. Whenever I got free time, man. I mean, we're just so busy, man. I think we're busy all the way till October with interviews, man. And I think October is when we'll be back to normal schedule. We'll do Mondays and Wednesdays music show, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays are interview shows. But everybody's like, "Hey, Hen Dog, you need to get you a radio station." Or, yeah, it costs us a little bit to get an online radio station. I said, if it's that simple, pay for it for me, and I'll be more gladly to. I mean,
You have opportunities like that too. People, they'll tell you stuff, and then you bounce right back off of what they're telling you. Like, hey, you know what? If you really believe in me that much, maybe we should try to do like a online thing, or maybe we'll have a fundraiser where everybody puts the money together and helps get you keep going. To where you can do this more. And I don't know if you remember back in the day, but they used to have telethons, right?
Oh,
You,
yeah.
you could have that where you have your podcast like this, and on a weekend, for a whole Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you just put a number there or something where people can GoFundMe account, and then maybe have artists that you interview throughout the weekend doing live songs like you have me right now. Have
exactly.
artists throughout the days,
That is
and
such a good idea.
yeah, there's opportunity. There's different ways you can approach things, to get people to
So,
help you guys.
what would we call this? A potathon?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
That's right.
That sounds like an idea. A very good idea.
It is, you get sponsors behind it, right? We're gonna have the telethon for the weekend. Get some people to sponsor it, put their pictures up here, their info, and then have artists lined up all 3 days, and then you got something going. People tune in, their family and friends tune in, and they want to donate, whatever. It's all going towards promoting. Everybody helps each other now.
Exactly. I want to give a few shout outs, man. I got Victor DJ Fuego Vasquez in the house. We got Sergio Jimenez from Encanto Event Center here in Roswell, New Mexico, checking in. We're going to take another short commercial break, and then we're going to close out our show, man. But we got this one. It goes a little bit of something like this. Talented country recording artist, singer songwriter, Mario Moreno.
In the sun with a beautiful senorita, and not a worry on my mind. I was feeling fine, getting drunk for no reason. But it's about time I left behind everything bothers me. And if you don't like it, well, you can just set me free. Oh, well, you can just set me free. Sitting on a beach here in Mexico, getting drunk off margaritas. The sun's about to set, pretty women all around, and the waves keep rolling in. But it's about time I left behind everything that bothers me. And if you don't like it, well, you can just set me free. Oh, well, you can just set me free. With the clear blue water and the snow I sand, bothers me. If you don't like it, well, you can just set me free. Oh, you can just set me free. Oh, you can just set me free. 'Cause I was having fun in the sun with a beautiful senorita.
That's right, man. Singer, songwriter, country singer, Mario Moreno, man, out of San Antonio, Texas, man. 210, man. I like that gem right there, man. So give us a little bit of insight about that gem right there, man, called Set It Free, man.
All right, so that song set me free. I think that's my first single I ever released out when I decided to record. That song came out, I believe, in 2017, and my cousin Eddie Ramirez is a singer songwriter too, and he got that song written, and we were sitting down one time outside barbecue, and he's like, "Hey, Mario, listen to the song I got, and tell me what you think." And we're having a couple beers, and I said, "Man, I really like that song." And I said, "Well, what would you think?" Because he only had, I think, the chorus down.
Exactly.
And I said, "What would you think if I wrote around it and maybe made a couple verses? Would you be okay if I recorded it?" He's like, "No, go for it." He's like, "If you want to record it, record it." So we went ahead and did that, and that's the first song we came out with. And yeah, it's really cool to be like, man, it's my first song ever,
It's
original
an
song.
amazing song.
Yeah, my primo Eddie Ramirez.
Well, Mario, you got a lot of followers, man. And for it to be the Sunday Funday, man, especially Sunday night football or football all day Sunday, man, from I think 9, 10, 11, or whatever. I mean, I don't even know what time they started anymore, man. They changed so many rules, man. And man, I just look at the numbers, man, and we're not even off the air yet, man. And there's 62 comments and about 42 shares and 775 views, man.
Really,
Wow.
that's good. That's good for Sunday. Is that good?
And
Well,
mind you,
yeah,
we got you a late start.
you're right. Well, I have a lot of family and friends that don't like to watch football, and people like to stay up late. So, a big thank you very much once again to everybody for tuning in, everybody for sharing. We help each other out, and that's what it's all about, when it comes down to it. But for all my family and friends who are tuning in for the first time to New Mexico Radio Talk Show, please give them a follow and like, and tune in. This guy's always on the air. Hen Dog's always on the air. Him and Irma and their crew. So they're always supporting local artists. So give them a follow and like, and to share with your family and friends. And tune in next Sunday. I don't know who's going to be on here, but I'm pretty sure you always got somebody. So yeah,
Hey, I got a lot of artists on here, man. It's not even funny, man. We got an interview tomorrow. I mean, just to name
you're
a few,
busy.
man. A lot, man. We're busy, man.
Yeah,
But Mario, we want
Yes.
to see you back on here, man. When you release that Tejano music, man, that Tejano track, man. We want to see you back on here, man.
yeah. I'm definitely excited for that song because you know, I sent it out to my good buddy Mac Damon. He's where I record my music over at Stone Creek Sound out here in Helotes, Texas, and really good at doing everything, producing, mixing, mastering. So he has a song right now. He's actually doing the final touches on it, getting mixed and mastered, so that we can get it ready to send out there. But I'm so excited because this will be my first song I'm releasing, even though it's a cover. There's so many people who cover so many Spanish songs at Tejano, Conjunto. So to be part of that is really cool. Not only that, but I'm excited that people get to hear me sing something different. And then not only that, but I'm hoping that I could tap into that audience too, and get some fans that are fans of Tejano to come over and see what I'm working with over here too. So
I'm
Hey,
sure
this
that's
you'll
ain't the
do
awesome.
last
great.
Spanish song either.
And then I'm sure
Yeah,
this is
don't make
going to
this
be
the last
very
time,
special
man.
for your mom.
Yeah, you're right. I'm excited to share my mom too. She's been calling me like, "Hey, is it done?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Oh,
almost done." So I'm excited to share that with her. But it's just something I've always wanted to do. And I know this is the first time I'm recording, but we were actually talking the other day when I was leaving the studio. Hey, we got another song that I want to cover that's Spanish, that another song that my dad used to sing, and then after doing two covers, we want to do an original Tejano song that's written from scratch that we can put out there to say that's ours. So I'm gonna continue tapping into that audience. Yeah.
Also, I want to give a shout
Good
out real
luck.
quick, Mario Moreno. We got Lordsburg Tejano Fiesta in the house. We got event coordinator Mr. Robert Gonzalez out there from Lordsburg, New Mexico. Man, we were just out there last weekend for Labor
Yeah.
Day. What an awesome showdown they put on out there, man. Hopefully, he's tuned in, man, and hopefully he can bring you out there, man, to the Lordsburg Gun Fiesta in 2025. Mr. Robert Gonzalez, welcome aboard to the show, man.
Hey, Mr.
Mario,
Gonzalez, Robert. Yeah.
where do you see yourself in the next 5-10 years, brother?
We know we continue pushing. We're always wanting to make sure that all the music that we're coming out with is something that is listener friendly, right? We want people to be able to turn these music on. Music's so crazy right now, especially country. It gets a big umbrella. You got like rap country, rock country, all kinds of pop country, right? So I like to stay where I'm at in this lane, which is just true country music that people could dance to. So we're hoping to continue pushing, moving forward. Hopefully, more doors continue to open for us. We get more opportunities to continue working with some well-known artists. Not only that, but continue making new music videos, and hopefully continue shaking hands. With some people, and you never know. My main goal is to hopefully one day here pretty soon get signed somehow to label to where I can get on a different level to where more people can hear me in the masses. And I think we keep pushing here. I want to continue trying to do my best to do that. And regardless, how this all pans out, I'm just happy to be able to be a part of music somehow, even though it's country. To be able to share my love for music with people who enjoy it, and not only that, but when I'm long gone, be able to leave some kind of legacy behind for people to enjoy. So I'm very proud to be part of the music industry. Yeah.
Well, I can picture you at the CMAs, so keep on going.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try hardest, and I hate to say, but this world is still sometimes stuck in certain ways, and being where I'm coming from and trying to tap into this market of music, it's not easy, But we have people before me that came, like Johnny Rodriguez. We talk about Freddie Fender, people that open the doors and show you that there's possibility for you to make it to that level if you continue working hard, And if I have that opportunity to do that, never know, maybe somebody's watching what I'm doing and maybe wants to do this and they see that, hey, he can do it, I can do it. So we want to keep pushing, and we don't let nobody stand in the way of what we're doing. We're here. We're going to continue doing it and hopefully be successful with people's help like what you guys are doing tonight. So thank you very much for having me.
Exactly,
Thank
man.
you for
Thank you so
being
much, man.
here.
And coming up on an hour and 19 minutes, man, on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, man, with Mario Moreno, country singer, songwriter, all the way from San Antonio, Texas. We do want to say thank you for your amazing time, man, taking time out of your busy Sunday, man, to come and hang out with us on a beautiful Sunday night. And is there anything you'd like to say to your family, your friends, producers, promotion, anything you'd like to say before we head out, brother?
I do. First off, I want to say thank you guys very much one more time, Henry and Irma. Thank you guys for spending time with me tonight. It's a very big honor to be able to sit here and talk to you guys. You guys are continue my friends. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for having me here tonight. And I also want to say a big thank you very much, of course, to all my family and friends who continue to support my music. And also a big thank you very much to my bandmates. I can't forget about them and their families, the sacrifices that they make so that we get to do what we do. Everybody behind the scenes from the studios, Mac Damon, the studio, David Escalante over at the new studio we're working at, Danny Farias, everybody who's played a part in helping us do what we got to do. Big thank you very much to them for all this love and support. But please do me a favor and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all the socials at Mario Moreno Music, on our website, MarioMorenoMusic.com, for all our upcoming shows in and around San Antonio. We're going to be playing live this Friday night here in San Antonio at R&J Saloon out here on the south side of San Antonio. Very nice country venue. So we invite all our family and friends to come out and show support. It's going to be a good night.
Well, Mario, I'm very thrilled to see you guys on Friday night, man. I'll be able to share that flyer once you have it out there, man. And that's what it's all about, man. Is helping each other out. But Mario, I want to say thank you to yourself, man, for coming on our show, man. And don't let this be the last time, man, to come on. And you're always welcome here, man. Any of our guests are always welcome to come back on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.
I appreciate it, man. It's Sunday. I gotta work tomorrow, but it's Monday. So you take it a little easy at work tomorrow. But today's a special day. Football's back in the air. I think the Cowboys won today, right? So everybody's Everybody goes to work tomorrow happy in a good mood, right? Nobody's gonna call in all mad, sad, right? So they're off to a good start this year. But thank you very much once again, both of you guys. I'm gonna continue following you. If there's any way I can help you with anything you're doing, and if I have time to do it, and if it's in my schedule, I'll help you out however I can. Like I said, use every resource you can. And if I'm a resource to help you guys promote your show, I'll do that.
Hey, we appreciate that, man, and we're here to help you as well, man. That's what it's all about, man. Is helping everybody, man. That's what it's all about. Is just share the love and support, man. God bless you,
That's right.
Mario Moreno,
Thank you. It's been a pleasure meeting
singer,
you.
songwriter from San Antonio. Mario
Hey,
Moreno,
Trevor.
God bless you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Irma.
Bye. Have a good night.
Good night.
Wow, that's a talented artist. I got tongue twisted. Talented artist right there, man. Mario Moreno, country singer, songwriter, man, out of San Antonio, man. What a lot of great talent he
His
has,
music
man.
is amazing. I had never heard it, but it's really, really nice.
Exactly, man. Big shout out to Mario Moreno, man, for coming into the Mets Korean Talk Show and spending an hour and about 20 minutes with us on the show, man. And all of these artists, man, don't have to give us all that time, but we just want to say thank you to everybody, man. And Irma's got a brand new single coming out on the 20th of this month, and be on the lookout for that, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna get released very, very soon. We're gonna bring her on the same day that it gets released and talk about that single on the NewMexicoRadioTalkShow.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't sent in your email, send it to myself. I'll repost the flyer that I put out there so we can get more people to follow the new music by Irma Salvia. She's out of El Paso, Texas. We got Christina Carranza checking in, man. Mario Moreno puts right here in the comment section right here, man. Before we head out, he puts right here. Thank you guys very much once again for all of the love and support. Blessings to y'all. Thank you, Mario Moreno.
Thank you
Be
so
sure to
much,
follow him,
Mario.
Mario Moreno Music on Facebook. Mario Moreno is his personal. Follow him under MarioMorenoMusic.com. Be sure to follow him and book him for any kind of event, man. I'm going to try to get him down here to Roswell sometime soon, man. Maybe 2025 or something like that. I know he's busy, so we got Elaine Morales Guerra checking in, Ana Castillo. We got Gloria Verial out of McAllen, Texas. We got Larissa Madrid in the house, man. La Prima is in the house, man. We got Roxanne out there, Houston, Texas. We got the owners in the house, man. We got Larry and Linda in the house. We got the managers, Paul and Jessica. We got Hala Máquina. We got the grandma that keeps Hen Dog healthy out there, man. Check it in, makes the famous tortillas y frijoles y todo pedo, no? But don't forget, man,
Nice.
tune in tomorrow, man. We got a live interview with Sergio Jimenez from Encanto Event Center. That's a nice event center here in Roswell, New Mexico. Got some great events coming up. It's going to be a good show tomorrow. Give you just a little heads up what we got going on this week, man. We got a few interviews this week, man. We got let me see. I'm going looking at our calendar right here before we head out. We also have where we at? La Máquina. We're in September, right? La Máquina. No, we got Veronica La Consentida on Tuesday, and then we got Berlinda Hernandez, and then we got DJ Suavecito on Hot, and Sunflower Rodriguez from Hot Tejano. They're DJs. They got a breakfast show in the mornings. They're going to be coming on our show on Thursday. And then we got Tarasco Band coming in. We got Michaela coming in. We got Michael Longoria coming in. We got so many interviews coming up on our schedule, man. I do want to say thank you to all our hardworking co-hosts that take time out of their busy schedules to make time to come in and put on a clinic for you guys and a show for you guys. So big round of applause to our amazing staff, amazing team, amazing moderators that keep on our comments from getting negative comments out there. But once again, Irma, is there anything you would like to say to our lovely fans out there?
Just thank you, everybody, for the support and for being here with us. Just have a good night, everybody.
That's right, man. Have a good night. God bless you guys. Thank y'all so much. See you guys mañana. Good night. We love you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the shout outs. Thank you for the plugs. And thank you for tuning in. God bless.
Another hot summer day here in the Lone Star State, but you can cool down with us tonight. That's right, my buddy Mario Moreno will be playing live tonight over at the one and only Hydration Station. Till then, here's his hot new single, hitting the airwaves on country radio. It's Mario Moreno with Loving You.
First time I saw you, couldn't believe my eyes. Tried to remain calm, not get my hopes too high. Girl, I'm just grateful that you're by my side. And now you got me wondering why. I've never been in this situation. You got me feeling a new sensation. Them pretty eyes go perfect with that smile. Let's hit the dance floor and stay here for a while. It ain't hard, you just make it easy to do. Yeah, that's the best part of loving you. I must admit that it caught me by surprise. I never thought you'd give me the time of day. And I won't let go, we can take it slow. I just wanted to say that them pretty eyes go perfect with that smile. Let's hit the dance floor and stay here for a while. It ain't hard, you just make it easy to do. Yeah, that's the best part of loving you. You got me crazy, wishing that you'd stay. I hope this feeling never goes away. Never been in this situation. You got me feeling